Welcome to Evolve Web Show TV, your potpourri of internet entertainment. Here's your host, the diva of all divas, Michelle Sanders.
Hello viewers and friends, and welcome to another episode of Evolve Web Show TV. We have a full show for you today. We have a book author, new business and personal lifestyle information, community affairs, a spotlight music video, a special Evolve fashion and style segment, and a fun segment called Living Single. Woo! Oh, that is quite a lot. So now sit back and relax and enjoy our show and stay tuned, my love buzz.
Well, welcome back to Evolve Web Show TV. We have today a couple of guests with us. We are business investing. Interesting topic. We're going to get a little bit into these two brothers here, learn a little bit about them, and then learn a little bit about what they do as business investors. We have with us, to my immediate left, Calvin Collins, and to my far left, Tyson Rutherford. Welcome, brothers.
Thank you for having me.
All right, business investors. That's could be a little scary for folks out there, really not sure what it is, what it's all about. Why don't you explain to us a little bit about what you do?
My company is geared toward making income as well as opportunity available to those who don't have the resources themselves. When you look at any investment platform, there's always a monetary amount that comes with that. So the stock market, when you look at buying in the Apple stock, which is over $600 per share now, and other companies, Best Buy is around $35 a share. But there's a cost associated with being a part of. Well, the problem with that is not everyone has that level of income. So what we do is we try to bring in resources into our company and then fold those into a package, and then now we can tailor and build, whether it's an individual, whether it's a family, whether it's a business, and now make it more reasonable for every individual to be a part of something and generate residual income.
All right, Tyson, now with the investing piece, are you investing in business startups, or are you helping folks to invest in the stock market that's already existing?
Well, I mean, that's a good question. What the people are going to do, they're going to invest in themselves. We have other options. We can guide you into the direction of investing into the stock market, but we want you to invest in yourself. Just like my partner here just explained, most people would like to invest in the stock market, give an X amount of dollars, and then sit back and reap the benefits. It may not be a lot of benefits, but unfortunately, like myself, a couple years ago, I lost about $25,000 in the stock market. And I had no investment into it besides the nut that I put in it, which is the initial investment, and then all of a sudden it was gone. But at the end of the day, what did I do to earn that money? You know, and I may have started with, $5,000 or something like that, then all of a sudden it built up and I was like, wow, here's the money. And all of a sudden, stock market crashed, I lost all that. So I lost my initial investment and all the profits I thought I had, which really did I have it? Wasn't tangible, And so what we're going to do, we're going to allow you guys to build yourselves up. Take the initial investment out of your pocket, just like you would go to the stock market and say, I want to buy these shares. You buy into yourself, and then you physically help build that up. And it's as simple as making a phone call. It's as simple as talking to your neighbor. It's as simple as going to your local church or a church function and building that network. Because everyone knows someone that has a few dollars, let's say a $15 investment. The question is, Calvin, if I had asked you, do you have $15 that you can invest in yourself that may possibly turn into $5 million? Would you have $15 for me right now?
If I got to borrow it, I can get it.
If you got to borrow it, you can get it. And that's what we're going to show you.
All right, so let's say I come to you, Calvin, and I say, I want to invest in myself, the way as Tyson puts it, but I don't know how. I don't know how to talk to my neighbor. I don't know how to talk to my buddy. Where can I get that training from?
Well, the benefit with working with other individuals that have a knowledge base is that you don't have to know everything yourself. So, take me for instance. Anything that I do that I don't know about, I seek knowledge. You got to learn to grow. The moment you stop learning, by default, you stop growing. The other side of that is if you came to me and you said, hey, I'm trying to do a little bit more than what I know now. We have a team of individuals that all work together. So part of our team lives in Florida, part of our team lives in Texas, part of our team is in overseas. We have a massive team and we're all working toward the same objectives. So if there's something that I don't know, it's only a phone call away. If there's something that he or she doesn't know, we have such a network that no one's left out. So it's not you working by yourself alone with no resources. There's multiple people invested in your growth. That's the difference with any startup is, I'm a new business owner. Okay, great, I've got that storefront or I have an online store. Well, who's helping you get there? Well, you may pay someone to do a portion of your business, but once they've completed their job, you cut that check. Well, they no longer have an investment in you. Now it's all you. You buy merchandise, right? Now your overhead is going up, but now you have to sell that to make your profit. What if you don't sell it as fast as you need cash flow to be a solid business? There's a lot of ups and downs. Now, obviously, once you're functioning, right, you've gotten past that hump, and you're rolling. Well, now the things are just going. That's a business, but it's that initial, right? And then there's other things that come along with that. Small business owners have a 3-year span, and that's an expected failure time. So once you hit that 3-year mark, you have between 3 and 5 to really show that you're successful, and that's where the time is going to make you or break you. But in that time, most small business owners run into several problems. Employees are the highest risk of any business. So you've got turnover, you've got to hire, you've got to train, you've got HR things to take care of, you have all of these administrative things to function. But then it takes you away from the core of the business. So we as a team are going to help develop you as an individual, but first it starts with you making the initial investment into you, and then we help you along every step of the way. So whether you're trying to incorporate, whether you're trying to hire, whether you're trying to train, it all starts with having the funding, making the plan, and then it's all execution after that.
Well, let me ask you this, both of you are from the Peoria area?
Born and raised, yes.
Okay. Have you invested in or helped someone invest in business or themselves here in Peoria? Do you have any real life examples you can tell us about?
Yes.
Right.
I'm not from the Peoria area, so I can't speak to that.
But yes, we have. Basically, and like I said initially, you want to start off with your friends and family and so forth, or neighbors or whatnot, and you say, hey, could you use an extra couple of dollars? Yeah, sure. You explain the business to them, or in our instance, we have links. I can send you a link to your cell phone, via email, Facebook, most popular thing in the world right now, so next to Twitter, and then Instagram, and things of that nature. So yeah, basically I sent the links to my friends. I said, hey, this is what we're doing. What do you think about it? Give me your honest opinion. I don't want you to invest. I don't want you to tell me, oh yeah, that's a good idea, and mislead me. Let me know if this sounds sound to you. And me, I happen to have friends that are lawyers and stuff like that. And so I asked these guys, they're like, I want in. And I'm like, no, I mean seriously, I want in. So when they say that to you, it lets you know you've got a great product. It lets you know that it's something that if they want it, others will want it. And if they see you doing well, then they'll want to be a part of that. So regardless in life, when you're going to be a part of this, and my friends are, they've already made money. We set up PayPal accounts, our e-wallets and things of that nature. And if you guys don't know what that is, don't worry. In time, we'll teach you. You can Google it as well. But once you set up those things, it leaves a paper trail. And I know my money's came from Calvin Collins. It says his email, and if anyone has that PayPal account, he owes you money. But when you do that, it leaves a paper trail. You know these people. So if you're in Texas, if you're in Florida, whatnot, I'm going to, and I send you money or whatever the case may be, I know it's you. I've got your email, got your phone number, I can give you a call. Hey, this is what's going on. How are you guys doing in Florida? What's going on with your network down there? And I mean, you will meet these people. Then we'll have webinars, live webinars, just like we're doing right now. And then people can actually interact with you and talk to you. We do things such as GroupMe. We get into a big group thing, and then we all, show each other what we're doing on computers and whatnot. How to walk through and maintain your business. So, have I made my friends money? Yes. Am I planning on making them more money? Oh, yes.
Oh, what's super fun about making money? let's say I want to invest with you. What kind of return on investment can I expect, and the timeline?
How hard are you willing to work?
So here's the thing.
Okay.
That's very true. Now, if you read the FCC,
I want you to hold on to that thought. We're gonna break for a commercial right now. We're gonna come back and pick right back up where you were. All right. Stay tuned, everybody out there. We'll be right back.
You can follow Evolve Web Shows at the following social media sites: Twitter at Evolve Web Shows, or at Evolve Moni D, or at Kia_Nicole. That's Kia_NYCOLE. You can check us out on Facebook at Evolve Web Shows, or you can subscribe to Evolve Midwest Entertainment on YouTube. See you there.
We are back at Evolve Web Show TV with Calvin Collins and Tyson Rutherford, and we're talking about investing in you. And Calvin, why don't you pick up where you left off?
well, like I was saying, the FCC states that you're ever guaranteed to make your initial investment back. You're not ever guaranteed to make money. You spoke about how people make their money. How does this work? How do I invest in myself? When you look at the level of work that you're willing to put into anything, you can clock in somewhere else and put in work for someone else, or you can clock in and put in work for yourself. Whether it's sports, whether it's hitting the gym, whatever the effort you put into any of these other activities, if you reinvest into yourself, you first have to determine how much work you're willing to put in. The monetary denomination is where it all starts. So whether it's $15, $165, $1,400, $3,000, whatever that amount is, if you never put in work, you're never going to see an investment. You're never going to see a return. You're never going to see the validation for the money that you initially spent. Now, when it comes to what I do and what Tyson does, our businesses differ quite a bit. And I know Tyson's been speaking more about some of the investment side, and I deal with more of the people side. So when I break down what you're willing to do, we first need to figure out what you want to do. Because no matter where you are, there's always a gap. And that's what every time I do a consultation with anyone, my job is to help you fill the gap. So whether you're making $50,000 a year, whether it's $100,000 a year, $25K a year, there's a gap between what you do and what you want to do. So let's first start with where you are. Let's figure out where you want to be, and then we help you get to that point based on your work ethic. So if you spend $15 with me and make 30, well, you doubled your money, right? If you spend $15 with me and make 0, well, you made just as much as you put in. So it's all based on you. Now, our business models are very different. My company is set up as an individual development and business development company.
What is the name of your company?
It's Collins Financial Management Group.
Okay. So if I was to get look at something on Facebook or get a text message or an email from you, I should be looking for
Collins Financial Management. My email is calvin.collins@cfmgroup.co, and my website is cfmgroup.co. Right now, if you go to my website, it takes you to my merchant services business, and what we do is we help business owners existing, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's a gas station, whether it's a hotel group, no matter what the business, everyone uses a credit card. Got 3 on my wallet right now, right? You got any yet?
Oh yeah.
See, all right, everybody's got a credit card, right? Everyone swipes plastic. But when you, as a new business owner, and this is where you really see the effect with what we do, I'm a new business owner, I need a loan. I go to a bank and I say, hey, ZFQ, hey, Associated, hey, Chase, right? I need said accounts, I need this. You take in your tax ID information. The next thing they follow up with is, hey, who's your merchant services account with? Because banks are the largest merchant services holders in the world. So they process more money than anyone in the world. But your percentage is astronomical. It could be up to 12%. It could be as low as 2%.
So merchant services, break that down for us. What is merchant services exactly?
Okay, so merchant services is set up in 3 parts. You have the end user, which is you walk into said restaurant, you hand card, they swipe. Pretty simple, right? That's the easy part. The middle part is the business, how I get paid. And then the end part is referred to as the gateway. It's the security portion of how that information gets relayed. There's very few companies, that we are one of them, that have all 3 pieces. The end user, the middle, and the end. So it's secure, you get paid every 48 hours, and we supply the equipment. So when you look at most businesses, I was talking to a business owner last week, and she said the problem with her company, her merchant services company, is it's not consistent. She may get paid 3 days, 5 days, 4 days. If it's a weekend, it could be even longer. So if I make money on Monday, but I don't get it till Friday, cash flow will kill me. I need money to be able to operate. So our company will give you a dump every 48 hours. So when you look at Monday, I'm getting paid on Wednesday. What I do on Tuesday, I'm getting paid on Thursday. What I do on Wednesday, I get paid on Friday. So it's a consistent cash flow. The information is completely secure, and you can purchase the equipment from us as well. So it's a one-stop shop for every piece. But I can be a merchant services company but contract out another piece of it, which means my percentage is going to be higher because now I have a middleman cost on top of. Now I've got to find equipment. You can go on YouTube and find lots of merchant services companies because it's a middleman who's got a contract with someone else, right? And we've combined it. The company that we process through is called Lucrazon. You can go to their website, Lucrazon Global, or you can go to cfm.co, which links you directly to my page with Lucrazon Global, and it allows us to use existing resources. We purchased a piece of Lucrazon Global, so now we're a brand partner with them. Their resources are available to us. We help online business startups. We help you with distribution, drop shipping, getting your web page set up, your merchant services account. So no matter what you're trying to do, CFM has brought it all together to give you the resources to inventory, merchant services, smaller investments, larger investments. We want to see you successful. So by helping you, we help them.
A lot of those things you're mentioning, I know, are a lot of issues people have with starting up a new business, and you help bring some of those solutions to the table for a person. Tyson, now, what is the name of your business, and what do you specify in?
The name of my company is Rutherford Merchant Services. Again, the name says everything itself. Basically, I do merchant services just like Calvin. Everything he does, I can do. And what we're trying to do is empower the person sitting at home on the couch and saying, you know what, I wouldn't mind, having a website where people can come and order shoes or, Snuggies and things of that nature. The little things that, you're sitting on the couch late night watching commercials and you see the infomercials, you're calling those 800 numbers. People are ordering those things, And last year, during Christmas, more people ordered online than they were, at Walmart standing in line. And you've heard the horror stories. We've all heard the horror stories. Shopping at Black Friday and things of that nature. So everything's going to be a push of the button, and we've got these smartphones that are really too smart for me. I'm not gonna lie, but you can just order things just by clicking, and your everything's secure. All your passwords and everything are in there, and that's what we're trying to let everyone know. The internet is the new e-commerce, that's going to blow up, besides, shopping at your local store, what do they call that, transcending, that's what's happening.
No longer the big thing.
Yeah, so, that's what Rutherford Merchant Services does, and we have other things that we can do, team building foundations, even if you just need to have a mentor and anything like that, that's what we're here for. Positive people in your life, I'm here for that, so don't hesitate, give us a call. You can, look at the name of the website as well or anything like that. So
now, Tyson, you're a local guy. You're born and raised here in Peoria, right?
Mm-hmm.
Calvin, where do you hail from?
I'm a military brat.
All right.
Yeah, mom's colonel, dad's major, sister's a sergeant, brother's Air Force, uncle's Navy. So I didn't join. I'm allergic to bullets. They hurt.
All right. So you travel all around then.
Yeah. My dad and my brother's over in Guam right now, so they're international. So when I spoke of earlier
Marines?
about Army.
Okay.
Yeah, the grunts. Yeah, the guys who put in the real work.
Sorry, Marine.
But when I spoke earlier about we have a global network, it really is true. We're more than just people trying to help people. We had a conference call recently, and we spoke about how we're all invested in each other. Because if you look at our network, the way it exists now, we all know each other. We travel to meet each other. It's not that guy I called that one time, what's his name? It's like calling customer service. Who's the last person you remember talking to at customer service? Right? when you build business with relationships, and it doesn't really matter what business you're building. Your success is based on the relationships you build, whether it's with your customer base, whether it's with your communities, your other business partners. Relationships equal growth. It's not just about the money, because without the relationship, the money wouldn't come, right? How much bad press did Chick-fil-A get and all these other companies that damaged relationships for their own point of views? Well, your point of view is your point of view, but the relationship is what stays cemented. If that breaks, your success flounders. We are relationship builders. Our success is based on your success, which is based on someone else's success. If you're always in business to help the next person, you will always stay in business. So it's not about making a ton of money. It's not about, being in poverty so people can relate to you. It's about being successful one person at a time. So if I can help you be successful, and if I can help you help someone close to you be successful, those relationships we build will be stronger, because not only do you have an invested interest in me, not only do I have an invested interest in you, but now we've built a solid relationship. So the next time I come to you and I say, hey, what's going on? What do you need? You're going to have that foundation of knowledge. You go, hey, Calvin, I need this. And you can count on it. You know that it's something solid. It's character. My dad always taught me that character is doing what needs to be done, even if there's no one there to watch you do it. So if my character precedes me and stays longer after I leave, that's the relationship I want to build. I want you to know that my phone number, which I'm not going to give out over the air, when you call it, it's 100% you're getting me the same person every time. Now feel free to go to my email or email me anytime. It comes straight to my phone. It comes straight to my laptop, which is my first name, Calvin, C-A-L-V-I-N, .Collins, C-O-L-L-I-N-S, at, little simple, right? CFM Group, it's always spelled out, .co, not com, C-O. Email me. I can always call you. You can go to the website. You can see what we're about. And at the end of the day, let us help you be better than you were the day before.
All right, Tyson, how do we get a hold of you?
Oh, call me. No. No, you can actually get a hold of me at Tyson at RutherfordMerchantServices.com.
All right, Calvin Collins, Tyson Rutherford. If you want to invest, if you want someone to invest in you, or if you want to invest in yourself, give these brothers a shout. Thank you, and we'll be right back.